Well, that was certainly one hell of a race, wasn't it? The Rome ePrix, the second round, the Hankook Rome ePrix. And where do we begin? I think we're probably going to have to begin with the start. Jake Dennis ended up picking up the win, and with the pole and the fastest lap, 29 points. And yeah, second place Norman Nato, who had wing damage and also was running low on battery towards the end of it. So it's really cool to see him hold off for the second place from Sam Bird, who, that's a redeeming thing for him. His future's now up in the air after Jaguar confirmed that Mitch Evans was going to Jaguar from next season. It meant that Sam Bird is up in the air. Maybe he returns back to Envision, but at least he had all four wheels on the ground. Same can't be said, sadly, of his teammate Mitch Evans, who was up in the air and going over the top of his future teammate. Mitch Evans was involved in that first lap crash where he locked up and he went over the top of Nick Cassidy. Cassidy finished down in 14th. He dropped off right at the end because he had been running ahead of was it Jake Hughes, and then he was running with Andre Lotterer, and then dropped way down the order towards the end of it. I never saw what happened with that one, so it might, if it was contact or anything like that, or just bad wrong place, wrong time to let some other people through. But yeah, elsewhere, Neo get points again with Dan Ticktum this time, and Nico Muller gets a point finish for Aft as Robin Friends had to retire. And elsewhere, there were all kinds of other stories that were going on. So, Buemi getting 5th. It's good for him as a redemption. Yeah, Sam Bird's the biggest one who can definitely be happy with redeeming himself. And what does it mean for the championship? Well, it means that Jake Dennis now has a 24-point lead over Nick Cassidy, effectively making a 2-horse race. Mitch Evans is still mathematically in contention, as is Pascal Wehrlein, but they are no longer going to be real title challengers. And feasibly, if Jake Dennis just simply beats Nick Cassidy in the first round in London in a couple of weeks, he will be world champion. And you got to feel for Mitch, you got to feel for Nick Cassidy. Wehrlein, he's just had a real rotten run of luck, but this was Jake Dennis' second win of the year. That tells you how impressive he's been. In the Teams Championship, Envision does have a lead of 14 points now over Porsche, and Jaguar's dropped down. They are 11 points behind Porsche, and that means that they are 25, sorry, behind Envision, with Andretti 35 behind. And that was the big thing about this race, is even though Jake Dennis won, his teammate wasn't in the points. Sam Bird got 3rd, but his teammate wasn't in the points. Did we get any double point finishes? We did with the Maseratis, Mortara and Gunter. But that was it. It was typical Formula E. It's what you'd expect. And it's one of the things that I like about it, but it's also one of the things that is absolutely chaotic about it. Rome has been... Well, we had the fallen gladiator in Mitch Evans. Albeit a mistake of his own making. But it sets up for one really interesting title showdown. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes in a couple of weeks' time in London. Those are my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye for now.